Many people dream of seeing the magic and beauty of Morocco, but with so many destinations, it can be hard to know where to start. What many travelers may not realize is that there is a way to truly experience the landscape, nature and culture of this vibrant country. In today's video, I take you on a virtual tour of the most famous places in Morocco, ensuring you don't miss a moment of your adventure. Get started now. 1. A-eet Ben-had-do. We begin our journey to A-eet Ben-had-do, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the heart of Morocco. A-eet Ben-had-do is more than just a village, it is a testament to Morocco's history. This fortified village, or Casar, was once a thriving hub on the caravan route that connected the Sahara Desert to the souks of Marrakech. Merchants, their camels laden with goods, stopped here to rest and trade. The magic of A-eet Ben-had-do lies in its architecture. The entire village is built from traditional mud bricks. Perched on a hill beside the Unila River, the village offers visitors panoramic views that stretch on forever. Inside this ancient fortress, you will find 6 large kasbahs, or fortified houses, alongside a cluster of smaller, intricately designed houses. This tight-knit setting reflects Berber culture, where community and connection are central to everyday life. A-eet Ben-had-do is also a cinematic icon. Its sublime quality has captured the imagination of filmmakers around the world, making it a sought-after location for a number of films and television series. The sweeping sands of Gladiator, the epic adventures of Lawrence of Arabia, the mystical world of Game of Thrones or the ancient mysteries of the Mummy, the beauty of A-eet Ben-had-do has brought these stories to life on the big screen. Are you as fascinated by the history and beauty of A-eet Ben-had-do as we are? If you've ever dreamed of walking through this cinematic wonder or if it's on your bucket list, we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. 2. Tangier. Welcome to Tangier, a destination that has been a cultural and historical crossroads for centuries. Located at the northern tip of Morocco, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea, Tangier has been an important gateway between Africa and Europe since ancient times. The city has witnessed the rise and fall of many civilizations, including the Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, and Portuguese. Tangier's history took a remarkable turn from 1923 to 1956 when it became an international zone, administered by several countries, making it a true melting pot of cultures, languages and traditions. As you stroll through Tangier's Medina, you will step back in time to a bustling ancient city. Narrow streets wind through souks, where the scent of exotic spices fills the air and the vibrant colors of traditional Moroccan handicrafts dazzle the eye. A must-see is the Kasbah Museum, housed in the former Sultan's palace. Here you can explore a treasure trove of artifacts about Tangier's diverse heritage. The museum offers a glimpse into the city's history, with exhibits spanning centuries, showcasing everything from ancient ceramics to intricate textiles. Tangier has also long been a haven for creative minds. Famous writers, artists and musicians have flocked to the city for inspiration. Among its famous residents are American novelist Paul Bowles, Beat Generation author William S. Burroughs and legendary painter Henri Matisse. Each of these luminaries found something magical in Tangier. Just a short drive from the city, you will find Cap Spartel, a headland where the Atlantic and Mediterranean meet. The view from this vantage point, with the vast expanse of ocean merging with the calm waters of the sea, is a sight that has captivated visitors for centuries. Not far from Cap Spartel are the mysterious Caves of Hercules, a site shrouded in myth and legend. According to local legend, this is where the legendary hero Hercules rested after completing his 12 labors. The caves are also famous for their impressive natural formations, including an entrance that resembles the shape of Africa when viewed from the inside. 3. Atlas Mountains. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable journey to the Atlas Mountains, a mountain range that spans the borders of Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco. These mountains are no ordinary mountains, they are home to the highest peaks in North Africa, with Morocco boasting the highest peaks. Among them, Mount Toubkal reigns supreme, towering over 4,000 meters, or more than 13,000 feet, above sea level. As you explore the Atlas Mountains, you will find yourself mesmerized by the beauty of the Berber villages scattered across the land. Here, you can immerse yourself in the rich traditions, culture and hospitality of the Berber people who have called these mountains home for centuries. The Atlas Mountains are a true paradise for nature lovers, offering a diversity of flora and fauna. Keep an eye out for Barbary macaques, Atlas cedars and a variety of bird species. The Atlas Mountains offer some of the best hiking and mountaineering opportunities in the world. Whether you're looking for an easy day hike or a challenging multi-day trek, there's a trail to suit your needs. And the best part is that the Atlas Mountains climate is as diverse as the landscape itself. During the winter months, the peaks are blanketed in snow, creating a winter wonderland, while the summers bring mild temperatures, perfect for exploring the outdoors. No trip to the Atlas Mountains is complete without a visit to ancient temples. These villages, like the famous Casbah A-eet Ben-had-do, are home to some of the most famous temples in the world. Geology enthusiasts will marvel at the dramatic formations that shape the landscape, from deep gorges and lush valleys to rugged cliffs. The Atlas Mountains aren't just for summer adventures. There are also several ski resorts, such as Toubkal Mountain, where you can ski and enjoy skiing or snowboarding during the winter months. Before going to the next location, I have a request for everyone watching. If you can help me, it only takes 10 seconds to hit the subscribe button. This really helps our channel grow and means a lot to us. In return, my team and I are committed to continuously improving the program for you. Do we have a deal? 4. Fez. Next up is Fez, Morocco, a city steeped in history and culture. As we make our way through the heart of this ancient city, let's explore some of its treasures. First, did you know that Fez is home to the oldest university still in operation in the world? Al-Qarawiyyin University was founded in 859 AD. That's over 1,165 years of uninterrupted education. This institution is a beacon of knowledge, attracting scholars from all over the world. Stroll through the Medina of Fez, also known as Fez El Bali. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the largest pedestrianized urban areas in the world, with its maze-like streets and stunning historic architecture. No visit to Fez would be complete without a visit to the Chara Tannery. Operating for over 1,000 years, this is one of the oldest tanneries in the world. Traditional leather-making techniques are still used here, and you can watch the process from the nearby terraces. For art and craft enthusiasts, the Rabat Museum is a must-see. Housed in a former royal palace, it showcases a collection of exquisite ceramics, textiles and woodwork. Fez has also been the capital of Morocco several times throughout its history and remains the country's cultural and spiritual center. One of the highlights of the year is the Fez World Sacred Music Festival. This festival attracts performers from around the world, celebrating a wide variety of musical and spiritual traditions. Architecture enthusiasts will find treasures in Fez. Al-Adran Madrasa, built in the early 14th century, is a masterpiece of tilework and carved plasterwork. Although the Royal Palace of Fez, or Dar el-Meksan, is not open to the public, its bronze doors and lush gardens are a sight to behold and offer a glimpse into the city's regal past. Don't miss Fez's vibrant souls. From spices to textiles, pottery and traditional crafts, these souks offer an authentic shopping experience. And as you explore, the Andalusian Quarter will transport you to another era, reflecting the city's historic connection to Andalusia. Distinctive architecture and cultural influences from the Iberian Peninsula are evident around every corner. 5. Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen, located in northern Morocco, is known as the Blue City. This destination, with its blue-painted buildings and winding streets, creates a quiet and picturesque atmosphere, giving the feeling of stepping into a dream. Chefchaouen was founded in 1471 as a small fortress for defense against Portuguese invasion. The tradition of painting the town blue, which began in the 1930s, was introduced by Jewish refugees here. They chose blue to symbolize the sky and heaven, bringing a sense of peace and spirituality. Nestled in the Rif Mountains, Chefchaouen is not only a visual feast but also offers a natural backdrop with rugged terrain. There are many hiking trails leading to panoramic views of the area. Nature makes it the perfect getaway for those who want to explore the outdoors. Chefchaouen is also an artisan's paradise. The bustling markets are filled with crafts, from intricate woolen garments to beautifully woven blankets. These items are more than just souvenirs, they are testaments to the cultural heritage and skills of the craftsmen. Just a short walk from Medina, you'll find the Ras Elma waterfall. This is more than just a retreat, it's also a vibrant hub where locals gather to socialize and, more interestingly, do their laundry the traditional way. The city's history is marked by Spanish rule, which lasted until 1956. This influence is still evident today, not only in Chefchaouen's architectural style but also in the Spanish spoken by many of its residents. When it comes to cuisine, Chefchaouen offers a fusion of Moroccan and Spanish flavors. Be sure to sample local specialties, like the rich goat cheese, a regional favorite, and the many savory tagines that showcase the city's culinary artistry. If you're a photographer and an Instagram enthusiast, Chefchaouen is nothing short of heaven. Every corner of the city offers vibrant photos, with its green streets providing the perfect backdrop. Are you ready to discover the magic of Chefchaouen? Have you been to Chefchaouen and would you like to return? Leave a comment below. 6. Sahara Desert, one of the most famous places on Earth, the Sahara Desert. Did you know that the Sahara is the largest hot desert in the world, covering an area of over 9 million square kilometers? That's almost the size of the United States. This massive desert stretches across 11 countries in North Africa. During the day, temperatures can soar to as high as 50 degrees Celsius, about 122 degrees Fahrenheit. But when the sun sets, the desert undergoes a dramatic transformation, with temperatures dropping below freezing. This is a land of extremes. But don't be fooled into thinking that the Sahara is just an endless sea of sand. The desert is a landscape painting. Towering mountains, vast plateaus, salt flats and lush oases provide a source of life for those who call it home. The Sahara is also a cultural haven, where ancient nomadic tribes such as the Tuareg and Berber have thrived for centuries. And then there's the wildlife, an ecosystem adapted to this harsh environment. The fennec fox, with its oversized ears that help dissipate heat, the Saharan silver ant, which can withstand some of the hottest temperatures on Earth, and the many lizards and snakes that have evolved to survive in this arid wilderness. The Sahara is also home to some of the tallest sand dunes in the world, some reaching nearly 200 meters, or more than 650 feet. The Sahara Desert was a vital trade route for caravans carrying gold, salt, and other precious goods, connecting North Africa to lands beyond. When night falls, the desert sky reveals a sight to behold, a canopy of stars so bright you can reach out and touch them. Spend the night in a traditional Berber camp, where campfires and ancient music play. 7. Marrakech. Visit Marrakech. Often referred to as the Red City because of its red sandstone architecture, Marrakech's roots date back nearly 1,000 years. Founded in 1070 by the Almoravid dynasty, the city quickly became an important center of culture, religion, and commerce. Located in the heart of Marrakech is the Jama el-Fna, one of Africa's busiest squares. Here, you'll be immersed in a sensory overload of sights, sounds, and smells as street performers, food vendors, and bustling markets take over. One of the city's must-see attractions is the Majorelle Gardens. Originally designed by French artist Jacques Majorelle in the 1920s and later restored by legendary fashion designer Yves Saint Laurent, this botanical paradise is a feast for the eyes. The garden is home to a variety of exotic plants, set against the backdrop of cobalt blue buildings. The Koutoubia Mosque, built in the 12th century, is the largest mosque in Marrakech and an example of Almohad architecture. The mosque's bell tower, nearly 77 meters, or 253 feet, high, can be seen for miles. No visit to Marrakech is complete without exploring Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Get lost in the narrow, winding streets, where every corner ranges from markets filled with spices, textiles and handicrafts to traditional riads. Visit the Bahia Palace, a masterpiece of 19th-century architecture. This grand palace features tile work, gardens and courtyards that exemplify the opulence of Moroccan design. If you're looking to relax, Marrakech's traditional hammam offers a rejuvenating experience. Indulge in a steam bath and massage, which will leave you feeling refreshed and energized. Marrakech is also a foodie paradise, with flavors of Arabic, Berber and French cuisine. Enjoy local dishes such as tagine, couscous and pastilla. At night, Marrakech comes alive. You will be lured by traditional entertainment such as live music and belly dancing, the modern atmosphere of trendy bars and clubs. Finally, Marrakech is the gateway to the Atlas Mountains. Just a short drive away, you can set off on hiking and trekking adventures, or explore Berber villages. 8. Merzouga. Our next adventure takes us to the village of Merzouga, located on the edge of the Sahara Desert. Merzouga is famous for its Chebi dunes, which tower as high as some of the highest in Morocco, with peaks reaching 150 meters, or nearly 500 feet. These golden dunes are the gateway to the vast Sahara Desert. One of the experiences in Merzouga is embarking on a camel ride. Gently swaying on the back of a camel, retrace the footsteps of ancient nomads as they cross the vast desert. Overnight stays in a traditional Berber tent are a must. The desert camps offer seclusion. When night falls, the sky is filled with stars, providing a magical stargazing experience. It is also home to the seasonal Lake d'Essaouira, an oasis that attracts many species of birds, including flamingos during the rainy season. This makes it an ideal spot for birdwatching enthusiasts. For thrill seekers, Merzouga has plenty to offer. Sandboarding down towering dunes and exploring the rugged terrain on a four-wheel drive vehicle promise an exhilarating adventure. The village is also a cultural treasure trove. Merzouga is home to nomadic Berber communities who warmly welcome visitors to experience their rich traditions. Immersing yourself in the rhythm of traditional Berber music and dance is often part of the desert camping experience. This vibrant performance and local hospitality is a highlight of any trip to the Sahara. And finally, as the day draws to a close, you'll be treated to breathtaking sunrises and sunsets. Are you ready to stargaze under the desert sky, or perhaps you're more intrigued by the thrill of sandboarding down the golden dunes? Let's get the conversation started. 9. Essaouira. Next we venture to the coastal town of Essaouira, often referred to as the Windy City due to the steady trade winds that blow across the city's coastline. These strong winds create the perfect conditions for thrill seekers, making Essaouira a world-famous windsurfing and kiteboarding hotspot. If you're an adrenaline junkie, this is the place for you. But Essaouira is more than just wind and waves. It has a history influenced by the Portuguese. Back in the 16th century, when the city was known as Mogador, the Portuguese built fortifications and a port. Today, Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a testament to this history. The narrow, winding streets are lined with whitewashed buildings accented with blue. Music lovers, prepare to be serenaded by the melodious rhythms of Newwa music, a traditional genre that combines African, Berber and Arabic influences. Every year, Essaouira comes alive with the Newwa World Music Festival, which attracts musicians and visitors from all over the world. This festival is a must-see. Essaouira has also attracted the attention of the film industry. Its landscapes have appeared in several famous productions, including the series Game of Thrones. The area is also famous for its argan trees, from which precious argan oil is extracted. Local cooperatives produce some of the highest quality argan oil you can find, which is praised worldwide for its culinary and cosmetic uses. For those who love seafood, Essaouira is nothing short of heaven. The town's fish market and many seaside restaurants serve the freshest seafood straight from the Atlantic. Art enthusiasts will find their creative spirits inspired by Essaouira's vibrant art scene. The town is a haven for artists and craftsmen, with many galleries and workshops where you can watch artisans at work and maybe even take home a piece of Moroccan art. Just offshore is Mogador Island, a small nature reserve. It is an important refuge for many seabirds, making it a great spot for birdwatchers and nature lovers. 10. Rabat. Rabat, the capital of Morocco, is not only the political and administrative heartbeat of the country, it is also a treasure trove of culture, history and scenery that any visitor would want to visit at least once in their lifetime. Our journey begins at the Royal Palace, known locally as Dar al-Maksan. Although the palace remains off-limits to the public, its architecture and expansive grounds offer a glimpse into the regal life of the Moroccan monarchy. It is the main residence of the King of Morocco. Next, we stroll through the Kasbah of the Udayas. As you stroll along the narrow streets, you will be surrounded by Andalusian-style architecture, lush gardens and views of the Atlantic Ocean and the Bou Regreg River. The area is a photographer's dream and a must-see for any visitor. The Hassan Tower, an unfinished 12th century minaret, is nearly 150 feet tall. This monument is a reminder of Morocco's history and is complemented by the nearby Mausoleum of Mohammed V. Not only is the mausoleum the final resting place of King Mohammed V and his sons, King Hassan II and Prince Abdallah, it is also an example of modern Alawite architecture. For ancient history, Shella offers a journey through time. This medieval cemetery is home to both Roman and Islamic ruins, opening a window into Rabat's storied past. Rabat's Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is home to souks, mosques and artisans showcasing authentic Moroccan craftsmanship. The city also boasts a mix of modern and traditional architecture, exemplified by the Rabatville railway station and the Mohammed VI Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art. Rabat also has lush green spaces such as the Andalusian Garden and the Kasbah of the Udayas and the Bouknadel Exotic Garden, where you can immerse yourself in the beauty of nature. 11. Casablanca. Explore the vibrant heart of Morocco. Casablanca. Often considered the country's financial capital, Casablanca is a bustling metropolis. Start with one of the city's most prominent landmarks, the Hassan II Mosque. This architectural wonder is not only one of the largest mosques in the world, but also has the tallest minaret in the world, at over 689 feet. What makes this mosque special is that it is one of the few mosques in Morocco that is open to non-Muslims, offering guided tours. Next, we'll take a stroll along the Ain Diab Corniche, the seaside where the Atlantic Ocean kisses the Casablanca coastline. The area is filled with chic cafes, restaurants, and lively nightclubs, making it the perfect place to relax during the day and have fun at night. And for those who love a bit of cinematic nostalgia, don't miss Rick's Café, a venue inspired by the bar in the classic film Casablanca. The Art Deco buildings are a nod to the city's French colonial days, from 1912 to 1956. The intricate designs are a nod to Casablanca's French influence. While exploring, you can't miss the Royal Palace of Casablanca. Although not open to the public, the palace's exterior is a stunning example of traditional Moroccan architecture, a royal legacy of the country. Continuing with the city's economic lifeblood, we find ourselves at the port of Casablanca. This port is one of the largest man-made ports in the world, an important commercial hub, playing a vital role in maintaining Casablanca's thriving economy. Located in the center is Mohammed V Square, surrounded by public buildings and fountains, the perfect place to experience the daily life of Casablanca. Art lovers, be sure to visit the Villa des Arts, a contemporary art museum that showcases the world of modern Moroccan art. The museum regularly hosts cultural events. And what trip is complete without some shopping? Casablanca offers everything from traditional souks to modern, luxury shopping experiences. Head to Morocco Mall, one of the largest shopping malls in Africa, where you can find everything from high-end fashion to unique Moroccan crafts. 12. Agadir. Our final destination is Agadir, one of Morocco's most popular beach resorts. Reborn from the ashes of a devastating earthquake in 1960, the sleek, modern design of wide palm-lined boulevards and contemporary architecture will take your breath away. Start your adventure at the Kasbah of Agadir Afella, known as the Ancient Hill Fortress. Perched high above the city, this ancient fortress offers sweeping views of the cityscape and the Atlantic Ocean. The modern luxury of Agadir Marina is your place. The center is filled with yachts, cafes, trendy restaurants and fashion boutiques. Whether you're in for a fine meal or just enjoying a stroll, the marina offers an atmosphere that attracts both tourists and locals. Explore Souk El Had, one of the largest markets in Morocco. Here you will find a wide range of goods, from fresh fruit and vegetables to aromatic spices, clothing and handicrafts. Not far away is the port of Agadir, an important artery for the city and one of Morocco's most important fishing ports. Famous for its rich sardine catch, the port also serves as an important trading hub, contributing significantly to the local economy. Agadir's world-class golf courses are a golfer's paradise. With meticulously maintained greens set against beautiful landscapes, it is no wonder that golf enthusiasts from all over the world flock to the city to perfect their swing. And let's not forget one of the region's most prized treasures, argan oil. The areas around Agadir are famous for their argan trees and visitors have the opportunity to visit local cooperatives. Here you can witness traditional methods of argan oil extraction, learn about its myriad uses, and even take home a bottle of this liquid gold as a souvenir. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the landscapes and cultures of Morocco. From the peaks of the Atlas Mountains to the souks of Marrakech, we've explored some of the experiences this country has to offer. By liking this video and subscribing to our channel, you'll never miss out on the latest adventures, travel tips, and insights to help you discover your next destination.